4 is a really important number in the Passover Seder. As you know, we have 4 questions, 4 cups of wine. 4 cups of wine representing 4 promises made to our ancestors when God redeemed them. I'm here to give you today 4 ways to make personal meaning at your Seder, whether Seder's at your home, friend's home, family's home, or even your relatives who don't give in to change it any which way. First, the beginning of your Seder, let people go around and share a quick Passover memory from childhood, from adulthood, silly, serious, whatever it is. Second, add a piece of family history when you get to Magid, to the telling of the story, perhaps after the telling of the collective story of our people. Share pieces of the stories of your personal exoduses, whether they're journeys to freedom that those of you at the table have made, or journeys to freedom that your ancestors made. Share a little bit of family history. Number 3, ritual objects and recipes. Use all the Kiddush cups, all the matzah covers, all the Seder plates, whatever you have, and put them out and tell about them. If it's something that Grandma brought from Russia, tell us about Grandma and how she got it here. If it's one that you bought last year in Israel, tell us about that. If it's those plastic Kiddush cups your children made in first grade, well, use those too. Just be careful they don't spill when you put purple grape juice or red wine in them. As well, use family recipes and tell the story. Did Grandma Ruth always make the gefilte fish this way, and how did she get it to you before there was refrigerated packaging? Who knows? But add flavor and history and meaning to the objects and the food on your table. Lastly, redemption. Elijah, is who we open the door for at the end of the Seder. Elijah is said to be the forebearer of the Messiah. When Elijah is actually at our door, it means the Messiah is coming. For the Messiah to come, it means we've worked really hard to make our world a better place. Goodness knows our world needs our help. So rather than fill Elijah's cup before the Seder starts, at the end of your Seder, pass Elijah's cup around the table. Let each person at the table, barring maybe that rambunctious 3-year-old, let each person add some wine from their glass to the Seder. You can also do this at the beginning, for that matter, and say one thing that each of you is going to do in the coming year to make our world better, to help bring Elijah to our door. So that next year, when we say next year in Jerusalem, we open the door and Elijah is there. Have a wonderful Seder. Wishing you a Chag Sameach, a festive and meaningful Passover.